only one serious guy on this panel. He's got glasses. His name is Gaurav, and he's going to talk to us.
You need glasses now, Cyrus.
Akash, you got glasses.
Wear your
What are you
glasses.
saying?
Wear your glasses and see first.
Wait, let me check. Akash! We've ruined another show. Run order time. I've done the toss, decided to bat first, and my batting order will be Deep Dasgupta. Opening the batting with Akash Chopra, who's never batted at any other position, I hope. I'll better double check that. Then we have Dustin checking in at 3. We have Gaurav at 4 because he's the stable, balanced mind. And because of pressure from certain influential people, I've been forced to play at 5, Ronak Kapoor.
Dhoni's position.
What can I tell you? Jokes apart, it's time to get into serious cricket discussion. Gaurav, save us. Give us a good topic.
So a couple of years back, BCCI started a new concept of loaning or transferring players in the mid-season between teams. And I think they wanted to be like EPL, but it's not anywhere close to that. Not one transfer loan has happened till date. And we saw very emotional Imran Tahir tweeting saying that I've carried drinks for so many people and I'm going to, and I don't mind doing that now for my teammates. Do you guys think that this whole concept of loan and transfer is a farce, and does it really work in the IPL?
And should we structure it in a more, permanent way where people have to use the transfer window? Deep, Akash?
Okay, what I think it's a good idea, but they need to be incentivized, because as of now, as a franchisee, as a loaner, I don't have an incentive to loan my players. I'm going to pay him, or payment doesn't matter that much because, you're making money for the last couple of years as a franchise. So there's no incentive. So I think what needs to be done is maybe allow franchisees to pick up players from outside the players who are part of the IPL. Right? Maybe some player from the outside right now. Suddenly, if let's say Mitchell Stark says, you know what, I'm available for 4 games.
Akash, your thoughts?
See, guys, this is Indian Premier League, and Indians, we tend to hold on to things even when we don't need them. This is who we are. This is a fact. So whether we like it or not, the fact is we like to hold on to things and people and whatever we can. And we do not want to give it to anyone. And this is exactly what is going to happen in the IPL. Deep's idea is radical and brilliant, but that also is not going to happen, because that actually just messes up everything that is there about this tournament, because auctions happen for a reason. You can't mid-stage start bolstering your team from people who are actually outside of that contingent, because then it just it's not balanced, it's not right.
Is there a way that we can make it almost mandatory that you have to have some loans, and will it make the IPL more exciting if you do that?
With a set number. That's still with a set number.
I'll tell you what, if you make that mandatory, so let's say, okay, minimum, you will have to loan out 2 players who hasn't played, let's say, even 1 game or something, right? So then the franchisee will start making everyone play 1 game and keep it like that. So I don't know. I mean, you'll find a way out of it as well.
The fact that the tournament is just 2 months long, I don't think it really makes so much sense. Usually, if it's like the EPL or other leagues where it goes on for 10 months a year, then there's a lot of things that can happen. Whereas, especially now with teams having only 18 to 22, 23 people and just 8 overseas, and you never know when there's going to be an injury, when there's going to be some kind of a freak. Like you take Delhi, for instance, they've suddenly lost Ishan, they've lost Rishabh Pant. Thankfully, imagine if they had loaned out Tushar Deshpande.
In the Premier League, if you have 20 teams, you don't mind loaning your player out either to the team which is in relegation or a team who's in a different league where your player can get some exposure and come back to you stronger the next year. It'll only help him. That's the science. But you'll never loan out to someone who is threatening your position. So you'll never have a top side send a loanee out to a number 2, number 3. In the IPL, it's so closely contested. You're not going to do that to anybody.
What if you want to make the second half more competitive? Let's take Kings 11, for example, and have a draft process. Okay, you have top 7 guys or 8 guys who are available, and maybe do a draft and say, you know what, number 8, you have the first go, and then accordingly that goes. And maybe because the idea is, listen, at this point in time, there are 4-5 franchise, your 6 franchise, you are head and shoulders ahead of the others.
I get Deep's point. I think the rule that they need to tweak here is take away the franchise's consent. It's a bit radical. It's the player's consent. If an Imran Tahir feels this is an important IPL for him to prolong his T20 aspiration, if an Ajinkya Rahane feels that he needs to get back into the white ball team, he can't get it here, right? If he wants to put himself in a draft and if another team wants him, it's up to you.
See, I don't know how EPL works, but my understanding is that there is no player salary cap and every team is not assigned a salary where you're forced to now pick a team within those boundaries. Okay, you got 80 crore, 100 crore, whatever that number is. Now, when everybody is given the same number, okay, you go ahead and go shopping. Now, in this scenario, what exactly is happening is that you're penalizing a team for actually spending the money wisely. That I have actually covered all my bases. I've got 3 fast bowlers. I know my fast bowlers. I know my spinners. I've got backup. I've got there is a possible injury, loss of form. I've picked my bases. I've covered my bases nicely. Now, just because you've covered your bases nicely, and like Mumbai, and that is what we keep harping, that teams should know their best 11 from the first game itself and don't change. Okay, fine. It's great. So they made only one change till halfway stage. So that's why they are who they are. But then now you're saying, okay, if somebody has not played enough games, now let's take him out, which is their insurance policy, which they bought at the auctions. And everybody had that option. So if you had a bad auction, live with it, deal with it. It is sad. That's the way it is.
What if teams were told that you will have an incentive where you will have more money in the next auction? Say CSK are willing to give Imran Tahir to another team, we'll add say 4 crores, 6 crores or whatever it is to your next auction first. Do you think that will be an incentive that will work, or will teams still say that this is not worth it for us?
It might actually. It might. It's not a bad idea because when this is like a cutthroat competition, you know that extra 6 crore can get you 2 match winners.
Around the room quickly, Dustin, mid-season transfer, yes or no?
I don't know. My opinion really matters at all. I mean, it's up to the franchises to decide. But yeah, I'm happy with the tournament the way it is. It's quite competitive anyway.
After all these years, Dustin says now my opinion doesn't matter. It's up to the
He's going through some personal crisis. Leave him alone. Stop bullying people. Everybody has bad days. Gaurav?
No, I think it's not a great idea.
Okay, it was your idea. Now you're saying no. I'm very confused. The leaders of the modern world, saying one thing and changing his mind the next day. Deep and Akash have been very clear, but for what it's worth. So, Deep, mid-season transfer?
I think yes, but you just need to tweak the rules a bit.
And stay within the confined space of 25 and 8 foreigners. Akash?
Well, Dustin must realize that all of us are actually in the same boat. Our opinions don't matter. So we are all together in it. No, I don't think. In theory, it's great. In practice, it's not going to happen. So what are we talking about?
Can I leave you with a parting thought?
Okay, please.
Imagine strategically giving a player to another team knowing that he will mess that team up.
Now you're
talking about
which are going to cause trouble.
Ronak is speaking as an Arsenal fan, like how they gave Alexis Sanchez to Manchester United.
No, Cyrus, you have to go somewhere now.
No, forget that. Now,
Dustin's opinion is
change sports, can I leave? That's the only question to ask. Anyway, thank you once again to Akash and Deep. Almost thank you to Ronak. Somewhat thank you to Gaurav, because again, you've come with one agenda and changed your mind, which I appreciate. And thank you, Dustin, for checking in last minute. All right, we'll see you on Run Order soon.